With season 2 of the solo leveling anime coming to an end, there is a lot of new players, or at least returning players. That's what happened to me. I'm returning because of the anime. But with the new players and returning players, there's a lot of questions, a big one being the banners. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm going to try... Wow, that was a loud bird. I don't know if that got picked up. I'm going to try and do this with as little cuts as possible, just so I can get the video out really quick without having to edit it too much. Let's talk about the rate ups first and then the customs. I'll probably name it the best custom draw rate up list. Now, that's what we're going to be focusing on, but I just want to mention them. Godo and Mireille are absolutely amazing. Now, depending on when you're watching this, Mireille is probably not on the banner anymore. That's fine. Godo's amazing. Mireille, you can put on the custom thing. The win team is amazing early to mid game. Even in some late game content, it still, you know, is up there. So do just know that it's a good idea to get a copy of each. Or at least think about building the win team. Now let's go to the rate up list. Real quick, if you want some free solo leveling promo codes and want to support the channel at the same time, click the top link in the description. It'll bring you here. Sign in with your Netmarble account and link your solo leveling account. Click support, and after 24 hours, check your coupon history and you will have some promo codes to use in game. The first thing I want to mention is that if you are new to the game or returning, you might want to reroll. Now, real quick, I have a reroll guide that I'll put on screen now. Just to explain in a short way, you go through the tutorial or skip the tutorial, do the summons, and if they're not good, do it again until you get a really good, like a start that you're happy with. Now for that, you're going to make sure that your rate up list has some stuff that you would be happy with. Let's just get rid of mine for now so I can start off with what you would do. Now I am going to move my little character to the side here so you can see all of the weapons. First thing, Plum, insane weapon. I have a weapon video up as well if you want to have a look, but always have the Plum on the selection list until it gets to A5. I have it A10. I took it off at A5 and keep losing 50s and getting it. That's fine. It's an amazing weapon. With the Plum, you either go the DKDs, the Demon King daggers, or the Moon Shadow daggers. It's totally up to you. I went with the DKDs and now I'm building the Moon Shadow, but it's totally up to you. I like to have the rate up list as 2-2 with 2 Sung Jin Woo weapons and 2 hunters. So yeah, either the DKDs or the Moon Shadow. We'll go with the DKDs right now. Little secret, in the next update, there is going to be a new wind weapon that goes amazing with the DKD. So if you are struggling, then I would go with the DKDs with the Plum. Now for your 2 characters, there's a lot of options. You could go the light team with Thomas Andre and Gogun Hee. That's a great option. They're both amazing. Thomas Andre is the best DPS except from Kanae, who isn't on the rate up list yet. She should be added in about 2 weeks. On that topic, you could want to put Isel and Gina in the rate up list. They are the best team to go alongside Kanae. So totally something that you can do. Isla, an amazing support. I wouldn't recommend putting her on the rate up list though. The Dark team isn't great at the moment and she is the only really viable option. The Wind team, you could go with Mireille and Hansei Mi. If you're planning to get a few copies of Goto and want to build the win team, that's totally cool. I think that's an amazing place to start if you're watching this within the first 2 weeks of the video coming out. And not 100% confirmed, but there should be 2 amazing water units coming out. So I would suggest having, what's her name, Merlin on the list too. If you want my definitive list for the rate up, I will put Plum, DKDs, now this is difficult. Hansei Mi and Meilin. That's going to be controversial, like 100%. If people are watching this who play the game for a long time, that's going to be super controversial. Hansei Mi, if you're building the win team, you still have 2 weeks left of Goto. Hansei Mi is the best support for the win team alongside Mireille. You might want to just put them both in if Mireille's banner has ended. But if you're watching this within like the first hour it comes out, that won't have ended yet. If you want the realistic rate up list, it's going to be Thomas Andre and Gogun Hee, or Thomas Andre and Meilin, in my opinion. Yeah, that's the few options. This is going to be a really short video. There isn't really much to talk about here, and I just wanted it out as quickly as possible for the people who might want to pull from Mireille. Now, what happens if you already have a few copies of these and you're not right at the beginning of the game? If the DKDs get to A5, swap them out, build the Moon Shadow daggers. If you want another weapon, the light staff here is absolutely amazing. We call it the Wukong staff. It goes great with the staff that's in the current event. So, totally cool. The Grimoire is also amazing. However, we think, or we theorize, that the wind weapon that is coming out will replace that for Guild Boss, so maybe don't put that in. If you want some more hunters, Isla, great option. And I don't think there's any that I would pick that I haven't already talked about. If you do only care about the light team, this is the current best 3 light team. You can swap him out for her if you want, but I would suggest just keeping him in. He's my personal favorite. That's the best light team. There's a few different things you can go, a few ways you can go, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If it was helpful, a like and subscribe would be appreciated. And make sure to join the Discord. We've got a guild going now. If you're new to the game and need a guild, join the Discord. I'll add you up. And any questions you have about this or anything else in the game, join the Discord at me and I will answer as quickly as possible. Or other people in the Discord will. Super helpful community. I'm super grateful for that. Yeah, have a good night. See ya.